Hey folks, Chef Jean-Paul here once again with LoCo Cookers, cooking on their brand new charcoal kettle grill with SmartTemp technology. You've seen me cook on this grill a couple of times now. Today I'm doing smoked turkey enchiladas. If you saw previous recipes and previous video of our smoked turkey on this same grill, that's the same turkey that I'm pulling apart and putting inside these enchiladas. All right, first I want to do is just cut a couple onions. I just need kind of a medium to large dice, because those are going to get sauteed in a cast iron pan with a little bit of oil and some of the smoked turkey legs. Now this turkey was injected and smoked, and so all that injection is just keeping that meat nice and moist and juicy. I'm just pulling large chunks knowing that I'm going to cook these with some onions and cilantro and a little bit of chicken broth. So I don't want to get them too shredded because I know they have more cooking to go. All right, our onions are cut, our turkey is pulled, and our skillet is hot. It's time to get it all together on that kettle grill. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil. This is grapeseed oil. And then I'm gonna go right in with my onions first. I'm gonna let those saute for just a second, and then I'm gonna add my turkey once those onions start to soften a bit. Our onions are starting to pick up a little caramelization off the bottom of the pan. Now is the perfect time to add some of that pulled turkey meat into the skillet. Our turkey and our onions have been on the grill cooking, kind of slow sauteing over the last 15 minutes. Let's take a look here. I can see that pan starting to see like a little bit of dryness to it, which is good. That means we're cooking out some of that water and fat. I'm gonna add a little bit of this is my Creole tomato blend, but it's just what I have left, and it's a good kind of seasoning. Another little substitute for this would be like a taco seasoning or something with, you know, good amounts of coriander and cumin to it. Get some of that seasoning in there, then we'll just add some chicken stock to this pan and just let it simmer for another 15 minutes over the fire. Our enchilada filling is almost done in the kettle grill, so I want to chop some cilantro to finish it off with. All right, filling is looking good. That's just the right amount of moisture that I want inside of the enchilada. I'm gonna finish it with a big old heaping handful of chopped fresh cilantro. We're gonna stir it in, just very briefly, and then pull it right off of the grill. Then I'm gonna take it, dump it right on this pan. And this is what I'm going to use to work off of when I make my filling. I'm going to put the enchiladas right back in this cast iron. All right, before I start rolling enchiladas and putting them in my cast iron, I'm going to add a little bit of oil back to the bottom and just a touch of the enchilada sauce on the bottom there too, just to give some lubrication and some moisture before I set those enchiladas down. Very simple. Flour tortilla, pulled turkey, and then nice tight roll. There you go. Just kind of layer them like that. This is just extra enchilada filling that I have. I don't have enough room in my pan, nor do I have enough filling for a whole enchilada. Instead of wasting it or saving for another dish, just go to right on top. Now, if you know how to make your own enchilada sauce, I suggest you use your homemade enchilada sauce, but I love this enchilada sauce, straight from the can, from the grocery store. And it just reminds me of something when my mom made tacos or enchiladas growing up. So I'm just gonna use a whole can right on top, and then just some shredded cheese. And before I go back onto the grill, I'm adding a couple hickory chunks just to get some of those smoke flavors into the final bake of this enchilada dish. It should sit around 300, 350 degrees. I'm gonna close the lid, still on its sear function with a full vent open so I get maximum amount of airflow to really incorporate that smoke into this dish. Our enchiladas have been cooking on the grill for about 20 minutes, about 350 degrees. Let's take a look. My goodness, those things look unreal. It's exactly where we want. That enchilada sauce bubbling, that cheese fully melted. You can even see the dry parts of these tortillas starting to toast. This is looking incredible. Let's see if I can get it out without burning myself. What I like to do is just finish this off with just some rough torn cilantro. You really want to let this set for like 10 minutes. It's kind of like lasagna. The longer you let it kind of sit and rest, the better it's going to be, but you still want to eat it hot. Look, cooking these enchiladas on this kettle grill is just one of the many ways that I love to use the new LoCo charcoal kettle grill. You can see I was able to saute stuff in this skillet and bring it all back into a casserole style thing, all on the grill by adding some smoke and some of that charcoal flavor. This is going to be a perfect dinner tonight and for any night that you're looking to really impress your friends, your family, and loved ones.